Azure Virtual Network, Vnet, is your private network in Azure. Resources within Vnet can communicate with each other, the Internet, and on-premises networks securely. All resources in a Vnet can communicate with each other and outbound to the Internet by default. You can communicate inbound to a resource by assigning a public IP address or a public load balancer. On-premises resources can access resources in a virtual network using private IP addresses over a site-to-site VPN or express route. Within a Vnet, we can divide the IP address space into multiple subnets or subnetworks as per our requirement. All Azure resources deployed into a virtual network are deployed into a subnet within a virtual network. To create a Vnet, search for Virtual Network and click on Create. Select the subscription, resource group and region to scope your Vnet and click on Next. We will then see few security-related options like Azure Bastion, Firewall and DDoS protection plan, which we will discuss later in other videos. On next page, you can provide address space as per your requirement. You will get a default subnet as well. You can modify the address space of default subnet by clicking on pencil icon or create new subnet. Next you can add tags if you want, review, and create the Vnet. Choose the Vnet and subnet address ranges wisely. Ensure non-overlapping address spaces. Your subnets should not cover the entire address space of the Vnet. Plan ahead and reserve some address space for the future. It is recommended you have fewer large Vnets rather than multiple small Vnets. This will prevent management overhead. Now as the Vnet has been deployed, let's go to Created Test Vnet, then Address Space where we can see addresses assigned to the Vnet but cannot modify it. Go to Subnets where you can see subnets created along with Vnet deployment or create new subnet. You will see similar options to create a subnet as seen earlier in this video. We will discuss rest of the options available on Vnet page later.